And as you guys can see down here, I have never played this one before. It should show you down here. Yes, I've never played this one before. Had this account since probably middle school. I'm a freshman in college, if you guys, well, sophomore in college, going into my sophomore year in college, if you guys don't know that. But I haven't played Sporkle or done any quizzes in a long time, so it's going to take a little bit to get used to it. But let's go ahead and see if we can name some of these guys. So obviously, you got to go by last name on a lot of these, and obviously Kareem is going to be on here. Did they need me to spell the name all the way out is the real question, if I know how to spell it. But we'll have James on here. So LeBron's on here a lot. I imagine Dwayne Wade is not on here at all. Ray Allen's going to be on here for a little bit. I'd imagine Kobe Bryant. Malone's going to be on here a few times. Moses and Karl Malone. Mutombo is on here. Tecumpo, I don't know why I'm guessing him. I highly doubt he's on here at all. Why did I guess that? Why am I guessing Bucks players? I just guessed Michael Redd. Nash is going to be on here. Is Calderon going to be on here for the free throw percentage? I thought he would be, but he's not. So Stockton's going to be on here for a few things. I guess steals, assists, etc. Rebounds, we are going to have guys. Is O'Neal on here for anything? Yes, Shaq is on here. We can go with Elgin Baylor, maybe? No, he didn't get on here for anything. Jerry West is probably on here for some points down there. Man, there's a lot of stuff on here. 200 things on here. And I'm already running out of names, if I'm being honest. I'm just drawing a blank. Durant's going to be on here, I'd imagine, somewhere. Yeah, he's got free throw percentage. So we've got Curry. Let's go ahead and do three-pointers. I feel like that's going to be one of the easiest. Thompson is going to be on here for something on there. Klay Thompson's not. Okay, he's way down there. I was about to say Korver, maybe. Yeah, Kyle Korver is up there. Is Ginobili on here for anything? No, he is not. Duncan. Did I spell Jabbar wrong? Abdul Jabbar. How do you spell Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? I have to know this. I know he's on here, obviously. He's the biggest points. Abdul. 2 B's instead of 2 A's. Come on now, Caleb. You should have known that one. Oh, Robertson. Oscar Robertson. As I just referred to myself in the third person. That's interesting to say the least. Oscar Robertson is going to be on here. I need to think about Magic Johnson. I need to think about older players. Guys that I didn't necessarily... Did I already put Jordan in? I did not put Michael Jordan in. Guys that I don't necessarily think about. Elijah Hakeem Olajuwon is going to be on here. Drexler, maybe. Yeah, he's down there for steals. So, let's see. Guys, and the Ewing is on here somewhere. Yes, Patrick Ewing is on here. Guys in the early 90s, 80s. Hardaway, maybe. One of the Hardaways. Tim Hardaway is on there. I was thinking Penny, but he didn't have a prime that was as big as people thought he could. Dwight Howard's going to be on here a few times. I'd imagine James Harden's up here for something. He's that third player on the three-pointer spot. Let's see if I can think of any. Let's just go through and why am I putting Luka Doncic? I know he's not on here. Let's see if I can just go through and maybe Bosch is on here somewhere. He is not. Kawhi Leonard is not on here yet. Man, he's not on here for anything. That's a little surprising, but we do have Tim Duncan. Did I already put Tim Duncan in? Tony Parker is going to be on here. Did I put Tim Duncan in, or is he just not on here for anything? I got Jermaine O'Neal down there. That's a crazy one. Jalen Rose is unlikely to be on here, I'd imagine. So we are running out. Maybe Irving is up here. Julius Irving. Right. Where's Kyrie at? Is Kyrie on here? Yes, Kyrie is on there. Maybe the other Irving is not on here. Let's see. So we got Drexler. Maybe, not doing too great. 10:55 remaining. I'm running out of names already. I'm not the most an NBA historically informed person, but I should know some of these. I mean, Pete Maravich is going to be on here. I would imagine he would have been on here, but maybe not. I have to check my spelling on some of these. So I trust me, guys. I am not cheating. If I did, I would not be... no, he is probably not on here. I forgot. How am I forgetting Larry Bird? Barkley is most likely on here. Yes, he is. Kenny Smith wasn't that great, but maybe there's a guy named Smith on here somewhere. And there is somebody on there named Kenny Smith. But he's in three-point shooting. J.R. Smith was in the three-point shooting. Draymond Green, I doubt is on anything. I was thinking maybe he might be on there for like steals or something like that, because I don't have a lot of guys that I can think of in the steals category. Alvin Robertson, I never even heard of him. If I can get to about 120, I would call this a success. But I do know there's a lot of names on here that I'm leaving off. So if I can, let me search up Elijah Wan, because I know he's on here for something. Hakeem Olajuwon. Okay, I swear that's how I spelled it. Maybe I left out the U. So he's on there for a good bit of stuff. Now I just got to think about guys in the 80s and 90s that I'm leaving off. So we've got MJ Rodman. Dennis Rodman played with them. He is only there for rebounds, unfortunately. So you've got MJ, Pippen, Rodman, Kerr, maybe for three-pointers. No, Kerr wasn't good enough to make that three-point list. So we've got Rodman, Jordan, Pippen, Drexler. Let's see. Is Brooke Lopez up there? I know he's the #1 leading scorer of the Nets in history, but don't ask me why I just came out with his name after naming Bulls players. We did name Kobe. Are either the Gasol brothers up there? One of them is, at least. You've got Peyton. Is Kemp up there for anything? He is not. Danny Ferry was a decent three-point shooter, but he's not up there for anything. But Gary Payton was a pretty good pool. So can I just name some old players? We've got guys like Bob Cousy. I'd imagine he's up there for something. Robert Parrish is up there for... Okay, Robert Parrish is the most games played, so that's a good one to get. So we have Robert Parrish. Is Kevin McHale up there for anything? Did I spell his name right? I don't know if I did, but I don't think he's going to be up there for anything. We've just got Kevin Garnett, maybe. Kevin Garnett should be up there. Paul Pierce is another guy. Chris Paul. Kind of flowing some names out right now. Let's think. Aldridge, I doubt. Yeah, I might, I guess, LaMarcus Aldridge for any of those. So we are up over 100 now. My mind just goes on a blank as soon as we do this. As soon as I do quizzes like this, and I just can't think of any names. But I do know we can get some more out of this. So why can't I think of anyone else? Dominique Wilkins, as I misspelled. I do know I misspelled his name. So we've got a lot of the guys from the points category. Maybe Bill Walton is up there for something. No, he is not. We got Drexler. Anybody else played that I'm missing back then in the 90s? Let's see. Horace Grant, maybe? I mean, I know he wasn't a star. Robert Ory, no, he was not a star either. These are just guys that were role players. David Robinson is a big name that I'm forgetting there, so that's a good pool for the Spurs there. David Robinson, the Admiral. Yao Ming maybe is up there for something. No, he's not, but Tracy McGrady, I would assume Vince Carter is probably up there for something. I would imagine that he's up there for his games played, considering he retired at about 40. But let's see, Tracy McGrady isn't up there for anything at all. No, he's not. That's interesting. I would assumed he was up there for at least something. We don't have free throw percentage. Free throw percentage is one of those weird things that you just it's just going to be weird guards, like maybe Rex Chapman. That's a weird name to guess, but you don't really have... I swear Jose Calderon is one of the biggest or most consistent three-point or free throw shooters out there, but it appears he is not on there because I'm spelling his name correctly. I know that. Man, 109. I know I can do better than this. So let's see. We got Kareem. We've got... I don't know why I'm guessing Vadi Divac. He wasn't up there for that. Alonzo Mourning is possibly up there for something. Yes, he is. Let's see. Sprewell. What was it? Sprewell. Latrell Sprewell, probably not up there for anything. John Starks, maybe? No, not exactly the star that we're looking for. There's a big big thing back there in the background with a bunch of guys that are, historically great players. So that's an interesting thing to look at. I really didn't see anybody else on there. Maybe a Glenn Rice. Glenn Robinson, though. Nope. Big Dog's not on there. Any other players I think I can really get? I mean, Westbrook's definitely on there for something. He's up there for assists. Andre Miller should be up there for assists. No, he's not. I swear Andre Miller would be up there for assists. Let's just go through. Embiid, is he up there for anything? No, he is not. I know Jokic isn't going to be. Holiday isn't going to be. I guess LeBron, right? Yeah, LeBron's up there. I already guessed him. Let's just go through the stars of the league right now. Chris Paul, we got him. Any aging stars? We got Kevin Durant. We got Harden. We got Irving down there. Let's see. Jimmy Butler there for anything? No, he's not. I thought maybe he'd be there for steals, but he is not. Is Bol for anything? Manute Bol's down there for something. George Mirasan, if I could know how to spell his name, I'd imagine is up there for something. Come on now, George Mirasan has got to be up there. George Mirasan. I think I maybe spelled it right. He is not up there for anything. I thought he might be up there for blocks. Nowitzki, two guys that played together there. Nowitzki. How do I spell Dirk Nowitzki's name? Well, I never realized I couldn't spell all that. That's definitely not how you spell it. There we go. I got it right there. Jason Kidd is another guy that played with Dirk. Is Richard Jefferson up there? I know he had some good years there in New Jersey, but obviously he's not the greatest player of all time. JJ Redick maybe for threes? No. We've got a lot of the three-point guys, but I'd like to get these guys right here. We don't really stand a chance against this free throw category. Let's see. Who else would I guess? We got Chris Paul. Gilbert Arenas had a few good years there in Washington. John Wall's not there, obviously. Bradley Beal's not there. I say obviously he's not there as I still type. But no, Bradley Beal's not going to be there. A lot of those guys are a little too young to be part of these lists. So it's going to be a lot of older players, I would imagine. We did fill out the steals category a lot more than I thought it would be, and I'm going to hate missing some of these guys. So let's see if I can go through. Let's just look at some of these old teams. I mean, we guessed Elgin Baylor. He wasn't around for that long. Those Lakers teams, you've got Kareem, you've got Magic Johnson, Kobe, Paul Gasol, Kobe, Shaq. Anybody that I can think of. Just want one more. Rafer Alston. He's not going to be out there for anything. Let's see. Who are some greats from lesser-known teams? The Hornets, we got Mourning. Muggsy Bogues is up there, I'd imagine. Well, we already guessed Curry, so both of them would be on there if Del Curry's on here somewhere. But Muggsy Bogues is there for assists. Maybe Larry Johnson is there, or Kendall Gill. Kendall Gill had some good years. No, he is not there. We are up to 123, so this is about where I'd want to be, considering this is my first ever quiz, and you guys can flame me in the comments for everything that I do or didn't get, or all the names that I didn't get. I don't even have the top 2 rebounding centers, and that is going to kill me. We've got Hakeem, we've got Kareem. Who else are we missing from that list? Camby might be up there. Marcus Camby is there for blocks. I swear I guessed Charles Barkley, but he is not there. Am I spelling his name wrong too? There's no way I'm spelling Charles Barkley wrong. No, I'm not. So maybe I already guessed him and he came up. We did miss Iverson though, so he's going to be on there for something. That's a good pool. We have 1 minute remaining. Allen Iverson was a good one to get. Charles Barkley's not on there. Anybody else I can think of at the moment? Mavericks haven't really had anybody too good since, is Iguodala on anything? He is somewhere down there, so that's a good guess. I'm kind of surprised by that one. Battier was a good three-point shooter. Mike Miller is probably there for... No, he wasn't there for three-point shooting. Robinson, we already tried for Glenn Robinson. 30 seconds left. Looks like we're going to finish with 126 out of 200. Man, I feel like we can do so much better than this. I'm going to hate seeing these names. You've got Yao Ming. I already guessed Yao Ming, I believe. Who else? Who else could have been there in this category for rebounds? Ah, goodness. 13 seconds. 10. I can't think of anybody else. I'm going to hate myself for missing all these names. Who have I missed? Free throw percentage is the only one I'm not going to care about too much. There we go. 63%, better than the average score of 58%. We're 999,000 in a million. Let's hide that. That's a little bit insult. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so here we are. Kevin Willis, Jason Terry, I could see that. Jamal Crawford. Yeah, I'm not too mad about missing these names. Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell. Oh, man. Oh, goodness. John Havlicek, Alex English. I'm not too mad about those guys. How did I forget? Carmelo, Wilt, and Bill Russell. Bucky Williams, Jerry Lucas. Not too mad about these guys down here. I'm surprised Barkley wasn't on there. We would have got Isaiah Thomas, but I was thinking of Celtics Isaiah Thomas instead of the actual historically great Isaiah Thomas there. So that one hurts a good bit. Mark Eaton is there for blocks. I was thinking of a Jazz center. I should have known him. Rest in peace, Mark Eaton. I believe he passed away recently or in the last few years. Ben Wallace is another guy I should have got. Serge Ibaka is down there. That's crazy. Maurice Cheeks, Mookie Blaylock, another Isaiah Thomas, Sean Marion. Never would have guessed that. I think that's Ron Artest's new name, maybe. Three-pointers, Jason Terry would have been there again. Damian Lillard is up there. I swear I guessed Redick. I think I misspelled his name. So that one I will count. No, I'm just kidding. We won't count that one because it wouldn't have made a difference anyways. A lot of these guys on the free throw, I guess I could have guessed some of them. I didn't even guess Chris Middleton. I didn't think of that. But I swear Jose Calderon was up there. I'm gonna have to look into that after this quiz. But yeah, you guys go out there and do this quiz. See if you can get a better score than me. Probably you can. Considering this was my first quiz in a long time, I'm honestly pretty happy with this score, considering I haven't dug into my brain for NBA players that deep in a long time. And if you guys enjoyed this video, as always, hit the like button and subscribe. Make sure you leave any quizzes down below in the comments that you'd love to see me do. I had a lot of fun with this one, so thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Maybe it'll be another quiz video. Adios, y'all.